Yo, what is going on guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video, and today guys, we have got my final game from my 12-0 run to pick up the pink diamond, Manu Ginobili. So of course we are 11-0 at this stage, and this final game is all that stood between us and this 97 rated absolute machine. So this is a team that I have done it with. Got 2 sapphires, we've got 6 emeralds, and we've got 2 gold players on this squad. So no amethysts, no diamonds, no pink diamonds, just a lot of absolute budget beasts that have managed to get me through. Well, I've already done 12-0 once and the servers just fucked me, so we had to do it again. And this is a team we get matched up against, so matchmaking really is not that fair. This guy's got 3 amethysts, loads of rubies, and loads of sapphires as well. So straight away I knew this was not going to be an easy game, but this guy did shoot an awful shot on his first possession, so I did kind of have high hopes that he was going to mess things up. But anyway, this was such a tense game, and this is a play that I do run quite a few times throughout the game. Punch loop 25, it is fantastic. We get Jason Richardson wide open for the 3 for the first shot of the game for us, or the first bucket of the game I should say. But yeah, early doors, I am just going to run this play a couple of times just to see if this guy actually adapts, if he's smart enough to adapt, because if he doesn't, I am just going to run it every time and get some easy buckets. But because this was my 12th game, I was not taking any chances, and this guy was off-balling, as you can see just there. He's on Andre Drummond and he hasn't moved from him, so yeah, I had absolutely no problems running this play against this guy who was off-balling. And of course, if you off-ball against me, I'm going to off-ball against you as well. But shout out to J Rich, green lights that, and he has 8 of our 10 points early on. I absolutely love that J Rich card, and I absolutely love this Steph Curry card, pulling it from Limitless. That is an emerald card that can shoot like a diamond. This guy tries coming in the post, and I do consider myself a pretty good post defender, especially with someone like JaVale McGee or Manu Ginobili, both of them fantastic players down in the post. And we get this out, Terrence Ross like a boss, the gold card on our squad, doing work and hitting that jumper. He decides to come inside again, and he just hasn't learned that we can clamp up on the inside. JaVale McGee, one of the best centres you can get at the emerald level, that is for sure. And with Al Harrington here, he's a nice gold card as well. Kicks it out, wide open, T-Mac, green light. T-Mac is also one of my favourite emerald players. Oh god, pretty much everyone on this squad is basically one of my favourite players. But here we find T-Mac on the cut. It's a variation of the play, so it can find the shooter wide open, or it does send them cutting to the basket. And we just go to some pick and roll action. It completely loses the defender, and Steph Curry starts cooking and gives us an 11-point lead early doors. Here's a nice little trick off an inbound. He goes for the steal. He's absolutely nowhere near it, and we can easily work this inside after a quick crossover from Curry. And we get a nice layup inside. Need to get a steal there. We do get a steal there. And JaVale McGee with the cradle dunk to get his takeover badge. He does have one of the highest driving dunk ratings in the game, in the entire game. JaVale McGee, it's crazy. Get a nice fast break here. And of course, with his takeover, we are going to find the big man running the floor. So, yeah, JaVale McGee and Manu Ginobili, both of my centres, absolutely awesome. As are my shooters. Look at this. Daniel Gibson, stupidly quick transition 3-ball off a missed free throw for him. So, he sucks with that guy. And he tries to go in the post again. My guy, why aren't you learning? And, of course, he just drops it straight out of bounds. 5 minutes here. Quick little fake and an easy slam inside. If you haven't picked up Manu Ginobili yet, Sapphire reward card, a fantastic card. He can knock down a 3, not there though, but he can jump inside, pick up the 3, and green light the layup. So as you can see in the third here, we have managed to keep this 10-point lead for the majority of the game. T-Mac, I don't know why he decided to rotate over there. I have everything on stay home, and he still wanted to come over. But he did redeem himself as he comes down and splashes a 3, and that was a 5-point game. So we really needed that bucket. And here at a 6-point game, we've got Al Harrington with the ball against James Harden, and he blows by him for a green light layup, which is starting to push our lead back up again. Now we've got Steph doing some work, and we find Manu inside. He's too big. You can't stop the 7'7" glitch of a centre. And it's a 10-point game now, which is very, very nice indeed. I didn't want it to get any lower than sort of 10 points. So when it got to 5 points, I was getting very worried indeed. We force another turnover off this guy when he's trying to go in the post. He just hasn't learned that that is not something you can do against these type of centres. But Steph Curry coming up here, a quick easy pass. He's on the centre, he is off balling, and he just doesn't have the reaction time to be able to stop that. Al Harrington inside here, an open layup misses, but thankfully it comes back out to him and he hits the jumper. And now we're starting to get a nice little lead going. We're up by 14 points here. We've got Daniel Gibson back in the game. Although I do, to be honest, prefer my bench unit. But we find T-Mac, who is part of the bench unit, and he splashes the 3. Now, that wasn't a pause to, like, piss off my opponent or anything. That was just to compose myself. Because at this point, and at this point here, when Daniel Gibson hits that 3, I am starting to believe that I have gone 12-0 for the second time. And Manu Bol with the steal and 1. Oh, and there we go, just like that. And that was him pausing, not me. And just like that, with Manu hitting that free throw, it's a 20-point game. So at this point, it was all down to whether or not the servers were going to hold up. T-Mac driving to the rim and slams it down on the defender. What a card that T-Mac is. He can shoot, he can dunk, he can dribble. And that is the end of the game. We win it by 18 points in the end. So we made it nervy in that third quarter, but we do manage to seal the win and get the dub. And as you can see there, we shot 57%. Our opponent was awful from 3-point range, and we destroyed him on the rebounds. But I just wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible in the fear that the servers would once again fuck me, but they don't. And of course, we get the series complete. We get all the rewards for going 12-0. So we get the 40 tickets, so that's 2 entries into the weekend tournament. We get some MT, we get a pack, we get some tokens, and of course, the only reason we did it, we get the pink diamond Manu Ginobili. There he is. And if you did miss it yesterday, guys, I did unpack him and add him into my squad, and what a card he is. We shot around with him a bit, and that Hall of Fame difficult shots is unreal. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Of course, we will be going again next month for the next pink diamond card. I hope you did enjoy this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.